Welcome back to the channel. I've got a project here, a little one, that I want to do on the gutters. We've had issues with snow slides and ripping them off and all this thing right here on this roof. We get like this swirl effect up here, and then it banks up 3-4 feet high right there in the corner, and when it comes down it bends everything up. So we got a little damage up there in the gutter somewhere, and I see it's full of leaves right now. I want to go up and check it out. And the lift, we just got done using over here on this tree, setting a cable up in there and trimming it and taking that light down. So I thought before I go to my next project, which I think we're going to be doing some window work on the house, I thought I'd take care of this one. The ladder, it's approximately, I think it's 17 feet to this corner, and it's about, I don't know, 14 over there. So we got about a 2 or 3 foot drop here, and it's real soggy and it's flowers. So when I set a ladder up, the ladder leans, I got to throw boards down, I'm on the flowers. So what I want to do is just use the lift for it. I got the lift. I want to just swing it up there and take care of it. Maybe I'll hose out the gutter, clean it, pressure wash, whatever, because I see it's full of mud up there. And I want to check it out. So I backed the lift over here and I got it leveled up. But I want to check before we try to start it. She's full of oil. It's a Honda 8-horse. Yep, they're running out actually. So it's plenty full and it's clean. We'll do that anyway. We recently serviced it. Only got about an hour on it since I did that. And the fuel is full. I just filled that up. I got this quick bubble level I put on there, and she's lined right up in the center. And that's it. We're set to go. And I want to see if these levelers work. Turn our switches on, and the axle switches are not on. So that means that we got to bump the wheels a little bit till the switches come on. Right down in there. Love to bypass it, but you can't, you know. It's a safety switch, and it's always on the axle. You got to jounce the suspension a little bit. It's a torsion axle. This thing trailer's super nice. You don't even feel it behind you. But sometimes you got to do something like that. Let's see, we got one on, right? So it's just a sticky one, but we got both axles on by doing the one side. So it's one switch that was sticky. I'd like to take the wheel off one of these days and grease the wheel bearings and inspect that switch, maybe take it apart and see if it's corroded. So now we should be ready to start her up. Let's see here. I really need to get that GoPro going so I can have my hands at it, but you got to hold the spring-loaded choke down. Whoa, there we go. I don't hear it up there. Usually you hear it clicking. There, now you can see it moving, see it? Kind of need 2 hands, hold on. Fire right up. I've just got to have 2 hands to hold the choke all the way down. Now we'll do the basket. Full handle to operate the base. So now we got to take and unstrap this. If I talk myself through it, I remember, you know. And up front, we got to unpin it. Pull our pin out. And then this was a rental unit, and so they had a lot of warning prints on here. Don't bend this, don't do that. You break it, you buy it. And on here they got warning, if you bend this bar, you buy it. And this bar is right beside this, so it's really not a good design. It should have been up higher, but I haven't hit that one yet. But I have dropped a tree branch on that upper one. Alright, so we want to take the upper boom up. So just got to remember which is which, you know, upper arm, push it for up. Get her up about 2 or 3 feet. And then we can take the lower arm and put that up, and that'll bring the basket to the ground. Then I can get right in it. And then we just push this to upper control. We'll hop in and get using this. I just want to go up and see what's going on, see what I need for tools. And now we want the lower arm down. That'll raise us right up out of here. Up and away. Don't you love to play on things like this? Now we'll do the upper arm up. If I go the right way, up. We'll get up here where we can see what's going on. And then we'll swing her around. Aren't they nice looking flowers? There's our recyclable day. We got to take our recyclables. I'm going to take the lower arm up a little bit. Make sure when I swivel that around it won't come near it. Let's see what's going on with this gutter here. It's plugged up, isn't it? Aren't they always? Alright, so now I'm going to get closer. I think this has about a 28-foot reach or something. You just got to keep monkeying with it to get good at it. And I'm not good at it. Been a while. Almost there. Yeah, see, but she plugged up. Oh, check it out, guys. I come over here in the corner. And I thought this was just from the wind, but a little bird's nest up here with an egg. Looks kind of crusty old, but that's kind of cool. I gotta get this out of here. I haven't seen any birds around here. We'll take that down in one piece. Yeah, there's a hole in the egg. 2 holes. So it either passed or I guess it passed away, right? That's a shame. That's kind of cute. But I'm gonna clean this out, and I brought up that little Ryobi pressure washer, only 600 pounds, and we'll shoot this down through here and clean this gutter out. Yeah, get the majority of this, and then got this little pressure washer here I want to use. Well, I'm gonna head down and I'm gonna get a garden hose and maybe some gloves or the gutter scoop, and maybe a sample of the gutter covers in them plastic ones. I got some of them. I don't like them, but I might put them on. This little pressure washer is slick. It works great. Cleaning this gutter out, and then I'm getting the debris that's stuck on the bottom, blowing it down through there. I can't hold the camera and do this. I don't want to get it wet. Alright, we got her all cleaned out. Looks good. Now we got to come up with some kind of cover. Leaf Relief is the one I want to use, and it's not readily available. I can order it, and that's aluminum with little tiny holes in it, and that gets screwed down. I kind of like that design, but I got a bunch of these things. I got them on clearance at, I think it was Lowe's. I gotta see the SKU on them, but I got them for like 20 cents a piece, and I took the whole box of them, and they call it a 3-foot snap-in gutter filter. I believe it was Merrimack, so it could have been Home Depot. They carry some of Merrimack, so I shop at both. Let's get down a little bit so we can measure it. It's a 5K gutter. This is an Alcoa, which, you know, they're pretty thick and heavy. I'm not sure if they're even available anymore. Alcoa had some issues, I don't know. The gutter on the other side is that Lowe's stuff. It's really thin. This here is pretty heavy, and I want to get this covered because everything comes flying down here, and you know, we got leaves and they're changing right there, so it'll be a week or two and they're going to start piling down on the ground. You can see them over there already, and they fill up these gutters, and it's just a headache. I did try to put one of those screens in the downspout. You just stick that in. It doesn't help because that plugs up and then it overflows anyway. We got to have a gutter cover. So let's get this set up. So I brought a tape up with me, and they're 5-inch gutter. And this design, they are 6 1/8 inches wide. And see if I can do this. You set them up there, I believe, so the screen is up. And you see how wide they are? So they're designed to like go up under the shingles. And I don't want that. So what I'm considering is, I'm not sure if I can put it, let's see here. Probably not going to help me if I put it in the brake or not and bend it, because I'm not sure it'll keep that tight fit right up against it. But I could, let's see here. Like I said, I got like no money in these. But if I bring this out, and it gets hooked right. Hard to hang on to this here. Got that lip, that double lip here. And it hooks right on there. Like that. There we go. So if I measured from this inside lip straight across to the back, and I measured the top here, I wonder if I can put, say, a heavy 45 degree on that. And what that would do is it would give me pressure to push it against the fascia. And maybe I could do a zip screw in that. And otherwise, the other ones, the Leaf Relief, I think is $7 a lineal foot. And this is 22 foot, 22 and a half, I think. And the other one is about 22, 23 feet. They're about the same size. So we got 45 feet times 7, you know. Pretty pricey compared to these things being 20 cents a piece. And if they get me through a couple seasons, that'd be great. And if I could do just a couple little zip screws in it, then what it'll do is they'll sit in here flat. The leaves will come down, the wind will blow some of them off, some of them will settle here, but they're not going to go down in and plug it. And once the wind blows good, they're going to blow off and dry, you know. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I'll do a measurement. And then I might take an old one, because there is some old ones here I tried on something else, and go slap them in the brake and give them a bend. And if that doesn't work, I can actually cut it, you know. And if I cut it and put a zip screw in, these brackets should hold them up in the air from sagging. I wish they were longer lengths, you know, like 6 or 8, 10 footers, but they're not. So let's try this out, see if it's worth the hassle. Okay, I'm down here on the ground. What I'm going to do, like I said, I got like 20 cents a piece in these. I think it was 5 for $1. I took the whole case of them. If I measure from here, my 4.5, yeah, from this point, what I'll do is I'll just measure from the outside. What do we got here? We got about 5 5/8. So if I cut like 1 1/8 off this, it should work. I thought if I put it in a brake and bend it would be great, but those brackets are in the way. And then up here at this end, the gutter's pitched, so it hits the edge of the roofing. So that idea is out. But if I do them flat, that should work. All right, I only cut one first just to see. The screen side up, because if you put it the other way, debris will get stuck down in there, even though the screen will be protected. So I'm assuming it goes this way. And see how close the roofing is up here. So I got to get this down under. Let me slide it down a little bit. Let's see if our numbers are right. Looks like they are. And now I'm going to snap them in. And I brought up a drill bit, impact bit, and some zip screws here. So it snapped right on, and it went back and it rests up on top. It goes under the roofing. Looks like this is going to work. A little zip screw in that. I'm not going to put a ton of them down through here because it probably won't move much. And I'll go all the way down through here and put them in. All right, there we have it. I got them all fastened on there. Hopefully that's going to do the trick. And then what I'd like to do is put some snow slides up here, even if I make them or use angle iron. I know you should put like a defender up and down like a teepee, but I don't really want to retain it as much as knocking the gutter off. I don't know if I should go up and skip a row. I sort of want to run it right along the bottom. And what that'll do is two things. If I get something on there pretty rugged and I'm up here and I want to wash this and I'm thinking about painting the house, I'd like to have something up here as a safety catch, you know. You start sliding with your shoes, that gets a little dusty on the metal and it's slippery. And I want to catch myself. If you had them angle guards and they're rugged, then that's definitely going to hold you. I could put some kind of secured hook up there and then use my tie line. That's probably what I should do. I see there's a bee's nest up there. But I got to get up here and do some painting. We're thinking on changing the color. Let me know what you think in the comments. Dawson's building and his storage building, both of them over there, he likes that color and he thinks I should paint the house that color. So what do you think of that with a brown roof? It'll be vinyl windows, probably trim being white around the windows, and then a blue body on it. We're getting sick of this brown, everything's brown thing. So let me know what you think in the comments. And just a little one here. I want to keep the leaves out. They're going to be falling. Probably if we watch, we'll see 10 of them right now falling. And I don't want them all in the gutter. I don't want to keep coming up servicing it. I can't do it with a step ladder. It's an extension ladder. I don't like to lean on the gutter. So, you know, that's what I want. I want gutter covers. If this doesn't work out, we'll know in the spring. If it doesn't work out, I'll be buying some higher end aluminum gutter covers. But we'll see how this works. Check out the fall colors. They're starting. There's some leaves coming down. There's 10 of them. There's the moon. So, thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next project.